Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. We're getting yet another wave of Ben 10 merchandise coming very soon. If you've been keeping up with my videos on the channel covering the Ben 10 merchandise we've been getting over the past year, it's been absolutely insane. We've gotten a lot of clothing from Daylight Curfew, anywhere from the Ben 10 leather jacket from Alien Force and Ultimate Alien to the Omniverse hoodie to the original t-shirt from the original series. We've gotten Funko Soda Pops over the past few years regarding Ben 10. We've gotten Youtooz figurines, and that trend continues today with three companies being Daylight Curfew, Funko, and Youtooz releasing all new products for Ben 10. I'm going to start out with Daylight Curfew, as this is a product that I mentioned in a recent video. Daylight Curfew, as I mentioned earlier, released a leather jacket from Alien Force and Ultimate Alien for Ben 10. I have the leather jacket for Ben. I like it. It's a great product in general, and it's a really high quality jacket. They then released a variant that was based on Albedo, so just a recolored alternate version, and now they are releasing what they're calling Ben 10 the jacket number 2. Essentially what it is just a fabric version of this jacket at a cheaper price. It looks good. It's the same, look you would expect to get from this jacket. It's just, of a lesser material. It looks kind of like a sports jacket as opposed to a leather jacket like we saw in the actual show of Ben 10. It's retailing for $120 with a current price of $98 if you pre-order it before it releases this Christmas. I think $120 in all honesty is pretty steep for a jacket like this. I don't really see the point of buying this jacket over the leather jacket because the leather jacket just objectively looks better, and it's only $28 more at the end of the day, so I really don't see the point of this jacket. Initially I thought, okay, this jacket's probably going to come in at around $90. It's going to be about $50 cheaper than the leather jacket that we have now. It's a good alternative for someone if you want to save a little money, but for $28 less, I really don't see the point in having this jacket, unless if it's just a case of you just don't want to have a heavy leather jacket. You just want to have like a sports running type jacket for Ben's iconic leather jacket from Ben 10 Alien Force. It kind of just seems like an unnecessary product given the price point that it's at. The last thing I want to say about Daylight Curfew before we move on to Funko is I'm curious to see if they do this same type of jacket recolored in red and black to base it off of Albedo's jacket from Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. We've seen that they've already done that with the leather jacket, so it wouldn't surprise me to see them do that once again, although I kind of question how well the Albedo jacket is actually selling, as if you look at Daylight Curfew's website, it's actually on sale right now for $20 off at $128, so I kind of question if they would do that again because seemingly it's not selling as well if they're having to slash the price of it. The Ben 10 leather jacket is for full price right now on their site. I would assume that's selling much better than Albedo's jacket, but nevertheless, that's the new product we're getting from Daylight Curfew. I'm sure they'll have more for Ben 10 going into 2026, as they've done a lot this year to celebrate the franchise, and I'm sure it's not stopping there. But if we move on to Funko, Funko is finally releasing regular Funko Pops for Ben 10. If you guys recall, in the past, they've released the Ben 10 Soda Pops, they've released one for Ben, they released one for Accelerate, and they were supposed to release one for Alien X that for some reason just never saw the light of day. We did get that one Swampfire Funko Pop 3 years ago that was a convention exclusive, and we're finally getting more just regular Funko Pops for Ben 10, and this time we're getting a wave of 3 in Ben Tennyson, which as you can see, he's up on screen now. I think this looks great. I think this is a great Funko version of Ben. It will definitely be a day one pickup for me. As for release date timing for this, we don't really have a concrete release date. I remember hearing it was coming in October, but I've tried to look that up, but I don't see a concrete release date anywhere. I've just seen hey, it's coming this fall, so it should be out at the latest by November, so look out for these over the next month or so. But the second Funko we're getting is for Heat Blast, and I think this one obviously makes a lot of sense to be doing, right? Heat Blast is the first alien that Ben ever uses in the franchise, and just over time I would hope that we get more and more Funko Pops of these different aliens, but for now I think Heat Blast is a good starting point. The figure itself I think looks really good. It's a Funko-ized version of Heat Blast. They did a good job with it. It's hard to really screw that up. The next one though that we have is a Ghost Freak Funko Pop, and quite frankly, out of the batch that I just showed you guys, this is probably my favorite. I will be picking up all 3 of these, by the way. These all look amazing and I want to add these to my collection. The downside about Ghost Freak though is that apparently it's a New York City Comic-Con exclusive, which I know typically the convention exclusives like the one for Swampfire back in 2022 or 2023, whatever year it was, they generally do get released at a retailer at a later date. date. The only thing is I remember for the Swampfire one, it was a little hard to get your hands on, and it ends up getting scalped by scalpers because, again, it's a limited run convention exclusive. And like, if you go right now on Amazon to go buy that Funko Pop for Swampfire, it's going for like $40. So not ideal to see that Ghost Freak is being tied behind a convention exclusive. I'm gonna try my best to get my hands on him. My friend is actually going to New York City Comic-Con. The moment this thing was announced, I shot him a text and I was like, hey buddy, I need you to do me a favor there. Please pick this Ghost Freak up for me, but I will also see if I can get it from a retailer as well. Whatever way I can get it, I'll try to get my hands on it. But again, not ideal that that's the way they're releasing Ghost Freak. I am curious that this is the third alien they're doing now. I mean, Swampfire being the first alien to me never made all that much sense. I never understood why Swampfire of all aliens was the one they picked to do all the way back in 2022. And now Heat Blast makes a lot of sense, but Ghost Freak as the third one is a little odd. I mean, from a timing perspective, yeah, New York City Comic-Con's in October. Yeah, it's the month of spooky season. Halloween's coming at the end of the month. So from a timing standpoint, it is rather fitting, but from a just selection point of view, I'm surprised they didn't do an alien like Diamond Head or even Forearms. I'm surprised they did Ghost Freak as the next one. And the last company I wanted to talk about today is Youtooz. Youtooz released a Ben 10 figure earlier this year. I wasn't personally a fan of it. I didn't pick it up, but now they're releasing 3 plushes for Ben 10, all of which will be releasing in the month of December for $30 each. And we have a plush of Ben, we have a plush of Diamond Head, and we have a plush of Heat Blast. I personally am not a big plush guy. These aren't my cup of tea, so I won't be picking them up, but I will say I do think that it's a good thing that these are happening, because I think the more Ben 10 gets out there from a merchandise standpoint, the more people get talking about it, the more likely that the 6th series actually comes to fruition in the not too distant future, because this franchise has been dead, let's be real, for the past 4 years. It's great to see that they're actually doing something to keep it alive, and I feel like this is all because of the 20-year anniversary of Ben 10 coming at the end of this year in December, and hopefully it leads into a much bigger celebration next year and an actual announcement of the 6th series at some point next year, if not by the end of this year, but we'll have to wait and see on all of that. The last thing I want to talk about here from Youtooz, which hasn't officially been revealed yet, but shout out to Ben 10 News on Twitter for pointing this out. Youtooz posted a picture on their Twitter page showcasing some products that are coming out in the not too distant future, and in the background there's actually a box for a Ben 10 Omnitrix. Now I'm assuming this Omnitrix is going to be a vinyl replica that we can't actually wear, because it would kind of be hard to size that for people if it's just a one size fits all. The thing is as well about this is, if you look in the picture, the Omnitrix is actually miscolored. It has the ring around it being green when it should be a dark gray, because this is based on the original series, obviously. Funny enough is that Youtooz actually responded to the tweet that Ben 10 News and somebody else pointed out that this is miscolored, and they said that they are going to pass this on to their product team to fix it in the final release. So that is definitely a good thing that they're going to fix this. This is probably going to be something I pick up, because I think this would be a cool thing to just have in your collection. Pricing wise, release timing wise, no idea, because again, this has not been officially revealed to us yet. This is just a product that happened to be in a picture they posted on their Twitter page, so it's a prototype image. The last thing I want to say about this is, I have been saying in other videos that I do hope we get some Omnitrix replicas to go alongside the original series t-shirt, the Alien Force Ultimate Alien leather jacket, and the Omniverse hoodie that we've gotten from Daylight Curfew. While I do think this product is cool from Youtooz and we'll definitely be picking it up, it's not exactly what I was referencing when I said we need some Omnitrix replicas out there. I want something that's of higher quality, that's actually a replica high-end Omnitrix that's hopefully made of some metal, some premium materials. I assume it would have some lights to it, maybe some sounds as well. I'm thinking of those, you know, Black Series Elite Force FX lightsabers that we get for Star Wars, something of that quality, of that ilk, or even like those Pokeballs that we got, those die-cast metal replicas from the Wand Company. That's what I want to see for a Ben 10 Omnitrix. And while I do think this Youtooz Omnitrix is really cool, and while I will be picking it up, and I even do hope they do more Omnitrixes, I hope they do the recalibrated Omnitrix next, then the Ultimatrix, then the Omnitrix from Omniverse, and heck, while they're at it, they might as well do the reboot Omnitrixes as well, even though they're pretty similar to the original series Omnitrix, but there's some cool variants that people could get if they want to collect them. I would definitely get the 4, you know, original continuity Omnitrixes from Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, Omniverse, and the original series respectively. I'm not really too interested in collecting anything from the reboot, but nevertheless, I do think this is a really cool product to be seeing, and I'm really happy to be seeing in general that Ben 10 is getting more and more product releases. It's like we're not slowing down. We've had so much come out this year in regards to Ben 10, anywhere from the complete series collection that we got on DVD, even though that was a mess of a situation. They did fix it at the end of the day, so thumbs up for that. We got all these products from Daylight Curfew. We got the Youtooz figure. We're getting more Youtooz plushies. We're getting Ben 10 Funko Funko Pops. It's like there's so much happening within the realm of Ben 10 right now. I just hope that the big thing we're all waiting for, that 6th series, comes to fruition in the not too distant future. But for now, we have some merchandise that hopefully can hold us over for the next few months until we finally do get that Ben 10 6th series announcement. Fingers crossed, at least. Anyways, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about all this. What do you guys think about the fact that we're getting more Ben 10 merchandise from 3 separate companies in Daylight Curfew, Funko, and Youtooz? Will you be picking any of these products up, and have you been buying any of the products that have been coming out this year? I'd love to know down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more content like this from DC Network. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.